You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Well, the British and Irish Lions tour of Australia in 2025 has wrapped up. And while the scoreboard says the Lions took the series 2-1, the real story is a little more complicated and bittersweet. You'd think a series win would be all celebration, but this one feels more like a missed opportunity than a crowning moment. Let's talk about what actually happened. The Lions started off strong, dominant even, in the first test in Brisbane. They looked unstoppable. Then came the second test at the iconic Melbourne Cricket Ground. It was an epic comeback from 18 points down, a night that many will talk about for years. But by the time the third test rolled around in Sydney, everything changed. The Wallabies, written off after being thoroughly outclassed early in the series, came roaring back under sheets of torrential rain and thunder delays. They had giants like Shelton on the pitch, literally and figuratively changing the game. The stat floating around was that when Shelton wasn't playing, the Lions outscored the Wallabies comfortably. But with him on, Australia flipped the script. Add in heavy hitters like Taniela Tupou and Dylan Peach, both only brought into the fray for the final test, and the dynamic changed entirely. That last game was supposed to be the Lions' moment of greatness. A clean 3-0 sweep. A spot in history. But what we got was something else entirely. Sloppy execution, missed chances, and a Wallabies team that, finally, played like they had something to prove. And so, the Lions got their series win, but not the legacy-defining one they were chasing. Players like Maro Itoje and Tad Furlong stood tall. True Lions legends. But as a collective, this squad fell short of their own standards. Finn Russell? Brilliant at times. And Hugo Keenan scored the try of the series. But too many big names failed to fire when it mattered most. In the end, they'll head home with 8 wins from 9 games. But that one loss on the final night, when history was within reach, will hang over them. The lap of honor, the silver confetti, the speeches. It all felt a little hollow. You could see it in the eyes of the players. Exhausted, proud, but haunted by what could have been. Andy Farrell's men did enough to win, but not enough to be remembered as the greatest. And that, more than anything, is what will linger. A strange kind of glory indeed. Stay subscribed for more videos.